looks great in this movie, and this movie
not as cheesy, right?
Not cheesy at all. This is a very serious movie. This is a much more serious Godzilla than I was expecting. There's no camp aspect to this at all. It really is almost like a military procedural. It's about military operations and it's almost like how people in society deals with genuine apocalypse. Like San Francisco gets leveled, Las Vegas gets leveled,
right.
Honolulu gets leveled. Characters, some major characters don't make it through the end of the movie. Is this a movie for kids? I would say, I mean, it's not bloody,
right.
But it's very apocalyptic. I liked it fine. I think it's a good restart. Certainly better than the Broderick, the Matthew Broderick fiasco. Not a high bar indeed. And this Godzilla does manage to hop over it. My problem is that there's not enough Godzilla. There's not enough. You don't see Godzilla until like an hour in, and you really don't see him. I mean, the rubber fists don't start flying, or the CGI fists.
But there are two other monsters
until about the last half hour. There are two Mutos. Massive unidentified terrestrial objects.
Wow.
And we get great actors like David Strathairn saying, "Well, we have to find out where the Mutos are," which is pretty funny. You've got Aaron Johnson as the young, the handsome young soldier who happens to be at the right place on the globe every single time he needs to be.
Right.
Elizabeth Olsen has his wife who looks stressed. Juliette Binoche and Bryan Cranston. So you've got these really interesting people running through, but this is really about parts moving, military parts moving, dealing with these two Mutos that are going to destroy everything and then mate, and then, I don't want to give too much away, but imagine Muto babies everywhere. This is a movie where Godzilla's the good guy, and there are scenes where people were cheering for Godzilla.
Oh my God, that's great.
And you know what, I understand why. He really, the direction and the production of this really gives you a sense of how friggin' big the guy is. I mean, you really get a sense of the humans are dwarfed by these giant beasties. And once you finally do see him, he's visualized quite well, and you like watching him. I mean, he's fascinating to. I mean, it's no longer do we have the rubber suit guy. I mean, if you're going to go see this, go see it on an IMAX if you can. The 3D is not. It's one of those 3D post-conversion jobs. It was nothing special. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't great. I don't think you necessarily need to see it in 3D, but you get your bang for your buck and then some. And I kind of want to see, I want to see more Godzilla. I want to see the big guy back, the big fella.
I bet you'll get your chance.
I bet I will get my chance. That is Godzilla. I'm Ty Burr.
I'm Janice Page.
For the Boston Globe.